Kathleen. Okay, so I'm going to be a little serious today because the last time I was singing a tune about this Regenexx I've been treating, and yeah, it sounds all fine and dandy about the how I was mistreated and all that kind of stuff. But my tune was a little different because I got a termination letter from the doctor, Dr. Christopher Centino. Can you believe that? I treated with him for 12 years. How could you do that? That's insult. Because we spend a lot of money. We're talking about like more than tens of thousands of dollars, probably over $100,000 of dollars. It's still a lot of money, no matter what. Traveling through mountains and the waters and plane rides are just like nightmares, and have to rent cars and all that kind of stuff, just because I thought they have really good reputations. That's what I was told. Like, oh, they're really good regenerative medicine, Regenexx. They use your own cells to treat your own injuries. I mean, the principle doesn't change. I've done a lot of promotions, so to speak, not paid, but guys, I believe that the principle of it is good for your own healing instead of cutting body parts. But with that said, I want to warn you, yeah, you better pay it up when you get there if they change the price on you, because otherwise you get a termination letter and it's with some bogus excuses. I ran out of the black ink, so this is what it says. Patient's name, blah, blah, blah. I don't want you to see it. The DOB. I don't want you to see that. Dear Sarah Jinling, as you know, you have been told. So it's being a parent that tell you, hey, you've been told many times in the past that it is our clinic policy that you're not permitted to drive a car after anesthesia. Where did that come from? I was never told that. I think this is just a smoke and mirror. And then our clinic warned you. Who is our clinic? Who? Is nobody that I know of. Nobody warned me. At the last visit after you violated. So they make sure to stick that word violate. When I say they, it's Dr. Christopher Centino. They're using the word violate. So now beware, you're not just a customer. You are a foolish, stupid kid who cannot turn over your wallet and they will throw everything at you. That's what it is. Okay, let me continue because otherwise I get carried away because I get very upset. I tried to behave. Trust me, I was always a quiet little mouse. And, I've been done wrong before, but this time it was really bad. When I say really bad, it's like the third world treatment. Third world, the bathroom was dirty and, the so-called phlebotomists were not phlebotomists at all. If they made me feel like I was the one who tries to fly over the cuckoo's nest when I was there, then they have failed, because my expectation is not really the highest. I'm not like the queen or some kind of royalty. I actually have really been very subdued when I was totally abused by one of their doctors in the past. But let me continue before I forget all this. But anyway, so this is the termination letter. I just want you to know that they actually fire you as a patient without really any good cause, by using some phony excuses and accusations, saying that basically you're not a good patient, but you just don't bring us enough money, so we don't want you anymore. Really, if that's the case, then just say so. But then he has to add insult onto injury. He says that you have gotten into several arguments. Wow, how dare I? With the clinic staff, and it's a consistent problem. Don't you see that? You're a problem when your wallet is not fat enough. When I paid $1,900 last year for the same thing, now all of a sudden I'm told to pay $4,800 the last minute. All I said is, what? You could have just told me that before I flew over with a damn mask on the plane, and all the stress, and not getting my rental car, and driving around the wrong neighborhood looking for my damn Airbnb. You could have saved me all that hassle if you would have just told me before I flew over here. Ugh. Anyways, I trust me, I was a little mouse when I was there. Now, because I feel like I'm a free person, I can breathe. So just take it as it is. So I'm gonna stop here, and I will think about if I really want to tell you what occurred. What was at the Broomfield Regenexx under the tutelage of Nurse Ratched.